How to draw a sagittal section of the brain. There is 5 parts of the brain: telencephalon, diencephalon, mesencephalon, metencephalon, وميلينcephalon. The first part, telencephalon, giving dorsally the cerebrum. The two cerebral hemispheres connected by corpus callosum. There is floor of corpus callosum forming rostrally, genio, and caudally splenium, ventrally forming the fornix, telencephalon giving ventrally renencephalon formed of 3 parts: olfactory bulb, olfactory tract, medial lateral olfactory stria, and rostral pyriform lobe. The lumen giving the 2 lateral ventricles. The second part, diencephalon, thalamus. The groove around the thalamus is the 3rd ventricle. The 3rd ventricle and lateral ventricle connected through foramen monorow. Third ventricle connected ventrally by the pituitary gland through infundibulum. Rostral to the infundibulum there is optic chiasma receiving 2 olfactory nerves, 2 optic nerves, number 2 cranial nerve. Caudal to the infundibulum there is mammillary body. The third part is the mesencephalon, giving dorsally corpora quadrigemina, consists of rostral large colliculi and caudal small colliculi, ventrally giving the 2 cerebral crusts, and the lumen forming aqueduct of Sylvius connecting 3rd ventricle and 4th ventricle. The 4th part is the metencephalon. Metencephalon giving dorsally the cerebellum and ventrally giving the bones. The last part is the myelencephalon, giving dorsally choroid plexus of 4th ventricle and ventrally forming medulla oblongata, and the lumen of the 4th part metencephalon and 5th part myelencephalon forming the 4th ventricle. At last, the spinal cord emerging through the foramen magnum. This is sagittal section of the brain.